Morning guys, how are we doing? Welcome to today's news update here on Buzzing Pattaya. And as you probably can tell, I'm actually away. I'm away from the city. I'm up here in Korat. I've come home to see my wife and family for a week. So I'm getting away from all the hectic hustle and bustle, and going to have a nice quiet week, ready to come back for what will be an eventful week of Songkran. And I'll talk about that in a minute. So just to go through stuff, what's going on here in the city and what events are coming up. Firstly, before we get going, guys, if you haven't, please jump onto Kick. Kick.com/Buzzing Pattaya. It's an unfiltered, uncensored video platform that we're using where we can go out and we can do stuff from different bars and locations. We don't have to worry about music. We can be far more relaxed and open about what we say. So if you haven't, please jump over there. We've got 1,400 followers right now. The goal is 2,500. If we get to 2,500 followers and we can get people watching the videos, then we can go and start approaching business. Say, look, guys, can we come in the stream in your bar with the girls, etc., play pool, all those kind of things that I can't really do on here. So please have a look at that, guys, and give us a follow. Your support is much appreciated. It doesn't cost you a single penny to follow us, but it does help us open up doors to bring different content to the channel for you. So please have a look at that. Right, so what's been going on now? As I said, Songkran. You might like Songkran, you might not like Songkran. Personally, it's a bit old hat for me now. I wouldn't mind if we did it for one day, but unfortunately, you're going to find out now they do it for a lot longer. It says here in the Pattaya News, it's Songkran dates for Chonburi and Pattaya area 2025. Mark your calendars and brace yourself absolutely for an extended water-soaked celebration. The Songkran Festival and Wanlai events in Chonburi for 2025 promise a thrilling lineup of festivities. The national dates are officially the 13th to the 15th. The national holidays are from the 12th to the 16th, but Pattaya and Chonburi traditionally have their main big day of water play on different dates. Keep in mind there may also be water play, especially in Pattaya, which generally plays for the entire period of the 13th to the 19th on other days. So they will have some celebration, there will be some festival, but guys, if you haven't experienced Songkran, just be prepared. It's going to be very, very busy, particularly on the 18th and 19th. So if you are thinking about getting around town on the 18th and 19th, you've got no chance whatsoever. So please be aware, guys, plan ahead. I know many people that leave the city and come away and hide from it because it is carnage. What we'll do here in the Buzzing Lounge is we'll do the celebrations on the 18th all day and evening. On the 19th, then we'll finish at 5 o'clock. We'll shut the bar down, and then we'll all go off as a team and go and have some fun. So yeah, you can't hide from it, unfortunately, guys. It's going to be here, so be prepared. There are going to be serious traffic congestion, so just be aware of that. Now I popped over to Tree Town. Remember when the old Buzzing Bar and the old Escape nightclub was opposite there? Take a look at this. If you remember the old building opposite Buzzing Bar and Escape, look at this now. It's called Butsa Bar. And what a dramatic change that is. That's incredible. Done a really good job on this. I can't wait to see when it's actually fully opened and finished. But wow, look at that. And like I said, remember, well, it's now called Friday. That used to be the Buzzing Bar and Escape. But as you can see now, Rob's it. What a fantastic job they've done. Watch this space, guys. It'll open soon. Yeah, this looks really, really nice. I'm quite impressed with that, to be fair to them, and I hope they have a huge success of it. There's a lot of work going on in Tree Town. There's a lot of work going on there. You know, I played a video the other day, and to be fair, there was a very good point that when I walked down the road, they said, you know, all the bars are exactly the same. It's a bar and a pool table open, bar and a pool table open. You know, we need some more things, different things to encourage us to go in there. Well, hopefully these designs like we've just seen there will hopefully bring more people into the town, into Tree Town. Right. Thai police, it says here in the Pattaya News, Thai police have clarified the stance on e-cigarette use. Focuses on the sellers, not the users. So I do get asked quite a lot about this. I'm not sure how it works in terms of what's going to be going on. In the Buzzing Lounge, we put up some signs and we were told quite clearly that vaping is illegal and should not happen. Hence why we've got the signs up. But what it does go on to say here, it says, in a press briefing earlier today, the senior official emphasised that law enforcement efforts remain squarely focused on targeting those who sell or distribute the devices, an activity explicitly banned under Thai regulations. It goes on to say there is no legal basis at this time to detain someone for just using an e-cigarette. The Deputy Commissioner explained our priority is to crack down on the illegal trade and distribution networks. He cautioned the police officers to exercise diligence, stressing that any action against individuals caught vaping must be supported by clear evidence of a verifiable offence. So in other words, if you're vaping and you're also selling them, then you broke the law. If you're vaping, well, then it's down to their own discretion. It says officers need to prove beyond doubt that a violation has occurred before making an arrest. He added, urging restraint to avoid unnecessary harassment of the public amid claims of some users allegedly being extorted for money, including tourists. So this is in the Pattaya news, guys. All these things I go through, the links are down below. So if you want to have a look at that, if you're someone that does partake, it's not my cup of tea, but each to their own. But if you are somebody that partakes, maybe just as an idea, take a screenshot of this on your phone, and if you are presented with a situation that you find yourself in, maybe you can explain this and say, look. And what you can also do is, if you take the photo, you can then use Google Translate, put the photo into the Google Translate, and then it will translate from English into Thai. So if you have to show a Thai person or a police officer what you're believing is the situation, then you can show him or read it in Thai for him. So that's where we are with regards to the vaping. Still in the buzzing lounge, and we have our guidance from who control our bars, and they said no vaping in the bar. So that's where we are with the buzzing lounge. Right, where are we? Now, traffic control. Yeah, this was it. I was walking down Third Road. Have a look at this one.
Along Third Road now, they've got a policeman doing the traffic control going to Pattaya City Hospital here on Third Road. And in all the years I've lived here, we've never had that before, so I'm not quite sure what the logic is behind it, whether there's been some accidents, not that I've heard of any. But imagine this is the start of things to come, and everywhere you go, there's lots of whistleblowers.
Who knows, we might be surrounded by lots of whistling going on. Be a bit like New York. When we went to New York, whistles everywhere. Anyway, now in the Tiger says here, Pattaya's new Ballyhai pier to boost access to Koh Larn. And it goes on to say the Pattaya city is making waves with the announcement of a major development, the construction of a new pier at Ballyhai, South Pattaya. Designed to offer a safer and more efficient boarding point for small boats, this new facility promises to enhance access to popular destinations like Koh Larn and other nearby islands just in time for the busy summer season, which is great news. Sometimes when you go down to the Ballyhai, that is the main pier that takes you over to Koh Larn. It can be extremely busy, hundreds and hundreds of people, especially early morning. If you go down there early morning, sort of 7, 8 o'clock, there are literally thousands and thousands of people waiting to board to go off to their relative destination. One of the places I will just be warning about is Koh Ling. Koh Ling is the monkey island. You might be invited to go over there. All I'll say to you guys is, look, you choose, it's up to you, each to their own. But be prepared. The monkeys are very, very aggressive. If you've been to Koh Ling and you've been to the monkey island, guys, drop your comments down below. How did you experience it? The monkeys will come into the water, they'll swim up to the boat, climb on the boat. They'll grab things that they can be very aggressive, they'll bite you, etc. And if you do go on the island, which I've seen, I've been up there myself, if you do go on the island, be prepared. They will climb all over you, and like I say, they can be quite nippy and biting. So be aware of that, guys. But on a positive note, it's nice to see that what they're doing now is enhancing the pier. They've done all that new roof structure on the present pier, so that's another step forward. So if it's raining, etc., you're not going to get, and the sun's really hot and you're waiting around, you're not going to get covered by the sun. So again, they are doing a lot here. It says here, the project, which has garnered positive feedback from locals and visitors, aims to streamline access to the crystal clear waters and exciting activities Pattaya is known for. Tourists eager to dive, fish or explore the surrounding islands will soon benefit from a much improved docking point. On the subject of fishing, you'll see a video out soon about squid fishing. I couldn't catch a cold, but anyway, I'll leave you to watch that one when that one comes out. So yeah, so that's what they're doing down on Ballyhai. Now I mentioned earlier about traffic. What the city's, it says here in the Pattaya Mail, Pattaya's growing traffic woes, a city in need of solutions. And I do agree with this. We've got to get this right. The city just becomes gridlocked, absolutely stationary. And, we do need to address this. But it says here, Pattaya is becoming notorious for its traffic issues with an increasing number of vehicles on the road, especially motorbikes. Congestion and safety concerns have escalated. Soi Buakhao and its surrounding streets, including Soi 15, have become particularly problematic, leading to calls for action from residents and long-term visitors. You know, they've just been discussing about the impact that the one-way system down in Jomtien and Beach Road has had, and some of the businesses down there are saying it's really hurt their business by a considerable amount. Some are quoting 40% of their turnover. If you go into Soi Buakhao, you know, you've got to be so careful. Please walk facing the oncoming traffic. It's a must over in that area, because you are liable to get clipped from behind if it's a narrow area and it's congested. You know, there's talk about making Soi Buakhao one way. I don't know. Do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea? What do you think? You know, when you look at Soi Buakhao, when you consider going like from Soi Honey up, then there's very little areas for you to turn down. So if you go from Soi Honey up towards Pattaya Klang, you know, you go past Witherspoons, keep on going there. You know, there's no turning there for you to turn down and get onto Second Road. So that's going to be a consideration. There are quite a long stretches, and again, you know, when you look at Soi Lenki, going towards Pattaya Dai, Pattaya Dai, South Pattaya Road, towards Tuk Kom. Again, you know, there's a huge area there where there are no turning points. So I don't know. What do you think, guys? Would Soi Buakhao benefit by being one way? In your opinion, do you think that would be a solution to the situation? It says one of the biggest complaints is the lack of enforcement when it comes to road safety. Pedestrians frequently find themselves in danger as motorbikes speed down narrow sois without regard for traffic laws. Well, it's not just there, it's everywhere, let's be honest. Now, motorbikes going at full pace, exclaimed one concerned resident. This reckless behaviour not only endangers lives, but also creates noise pollution, disturbing those living in the area. One resident pleaded, please install speed breakers as soon as possible so we can sleep again. You know, and unfortunately, there are a lot of young lads here on the motorbikes, and I'm sure if you've been out, you'll have experienced it and heard it, certainly, where they got that really loud exhaust. So it is an issue. I can understand the residents' complaints there. And they do speed, you know, they are winging up and down that road like you wouldn't believe. And not just in Soi Buakhao, but across the city. You know, the motorbikes here are very, very reckless in general, in terms of the way they handle themselves and the way that they control their motorbikes. So be aware, guys. What do you think, though? One way, yes or no? Now, where are we? Talking about traffic, it says here in the Pattaya Mail, Pattaya police close off Soi 6 to fine and remove obstructive sidecars, vendors and BART buses. And they've been doing this quite a lot recently. They've been down on South Pattaya Road. They've been moving on illegally operated businesses that are on the pavements. They've been clearing them out the way. They've been down Soi 6. It says here, Pattaya traffic police officers conducted a thorough operation targeting street vendors using three-wheeled carts and sidecars to sell goods such as food and clothing in Soi 6. This action was taken following numerous complaints from the public about these vehicles obstructing traffic and causing severe congestion in the area. The police divided their team into 2 units to block the entrance and exit of the Soi, ensuring efficient enforcement. Upon inspection, several three-wheel cart vendors were found parked within the Soi, leading to the immediate issuance of a digital fine and confiscation of identification documents. Vendors were required to pay fines on the spot. You know, Soi 6 is a very, very busy Soi. There's loads of bars, hundreds of girls. You know, it is a very popular destination, particularly for the tourists. So, you know, if they can clear that space up a little bit. But then on the other side of the coin, what you've also then got to think about is, well, what do the girls do in terms of food? Because a lot of the Thai stalls that they're referring to here are not really anything to do with tourists. They're more to do with feeding the girls and the staff that are working. So, you know, I don't know how they're going to figure that one out. Maybe they could possibly make a little dedicated small area where maybe sort of 4 or 5 vendors can stay there, and then, you know, they'll have to put that out to the vendor that's happy to pay the most rent for the space, or first come, first served basis. But I don't know. You know, part of me says it's part of the character, a bit like the signs were in Walking Street. You know, you just go down to Walking Street, the signs were just, they make the atmosphere. And I think when you go down to Soi 6, the hustle and bustle and all that kind of stuff, it just creates the atmosphere. But obviously, you know, they are looking at trying to clear it up, and they've been down there and issuing fines. So, yeah, not sure. Watch this space on that one. Right, so I was out and about, and one place that I want to shout out is Tak House, or is Soi 13-4, which is accessible from both Beach Road and also from Second Road if you're walking. It's not far from the Buzzing Edge, but the food in Tak House is absolutely fantastic. Take a look. Right, so hopefully I've tempted your taste buds. Go down there, guys. It is very, very good, and you know, you won't be disappointed. Go and see Poppy. He's a lovely guy. The portion sizes are huge, and just be prepared. Right, so what's been going on? So what's coming up this week? Monday, today, this afternoon, we have our Monday meetup at 3 p.m. here in the Buzzing Lounge. If you haven't been on one of our meetups, come down, guys. It's a really good way of meeting new people, making new friends, going to venues that maybe you haven't been to in the past before. So have a think about that, guys. If you are scratching your thing, I don't know what to do today, and maybe you don't want to just keep going out on your own, come down, 3 o'clock here at the Buzzing Lounge, and we'll take you off to some places that maybe you haven't been to before. And it's just a nice way of engaging with other guys and making new friends and seeing places that perhaps, as I say, you haven't been before. So be down here, guys, 3 p.m. Tuesday, we got our Cat Flaps meetup. That's at 1 p.m. That's over in Pattaya. If you haven't been to Cat Flaps, you should consider checking it out, guys. It's a really nice venue. There's a big circular bar in the middle, which is the focal point of the venue, the bar. And they've got a nice pool table in there. There's lots of people there, lots of girls that keep you company. It's only a short bolt ride away from here, from the city centre. But on Tuesday, they have their Tuesday meetup at 1 p.m. Get yourself over there, guys. And again, you know, you'll go around some different bars to what we take you to, and you'll enjoy it. It's a nice way of getting out. This Wednesday, now if you haven't, we've got a few tickets left for Ban Chang. Ban Chang is a short air-conditioned minibus drive away. It's about 40 minutes in the minibus. We take you over to a particular street there which has got a lot of bars and entertainment. It's a great afternoon, evening. It's a bit of fun. You'll enjoy it. It's certainly something different from here, but it is a ticket-only basis. You have to come into the Buzzing Lounge to get your ticket. If you don't have a ticket, guys, you can't go, but Bang Chang is a definite one that you should tick on your list. Guys that have been here before, that have been to Bang Chang, let me know. Drop your comments down below. What do you think? I've been going to Bang Chang now for 12, 13 years. It did go through a bit of a lull, which was expected when we had the COVID issues. But, you know, it's gradually picking up now. I think it's a good visit. We have a great laugh over there. So if you are interested in coming along, jump in the Discord, see how many tickets are available, and if there are tickets available, please come down the Buzzing Lounge and then speak to Michael, Beer, or myself, get yourself a ticket, and then come and join the fun on Wednesday. Wednesday, we leave at 2 p.m. And now, if you don't fancy going all the way to Bang Chang, we're going to stay local. Nasty Babe Station. That is in Soy Honey. It is Mew's birthday bash. Now, Mew, happy birthday to you for Wednesday, starting at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. It says, join us for a night to celebrate birthday Mew. It's the night, yeah, I got that. Nasty Babe Station, Soy Honey, free food, live music. So if you don't fancy going to Ban Chang, you fancy going to get yourself down there, guys. Get yourself down to Soy Honey. Soy Honey is a great soy. There's a lot of good places there. Legs 11, Lipsdale, all these kind of places. So get yourself down there, guys, and go and wish Mew a happy birthday. Thursday this week, Thursday 4 p.m, we have our live stream at the Buzzing Lounge. If you'd like to come along and see all the fun and laughter and how it all unfolds, rather than sit there and watch it on camera, please come down to the Buzzing Lounge, guys. Be there at 4 p.m. If you want any shout outs or anyone to say hello, let us know, guys. We'll happily shout them out for you and say hello to people for you. So no dramas there, but that's at 4 p.m. here at the Buzzing Lounge. As well, we've got Republic Club later on in the evening. If you fancy going and doing that, that's Thursday the 10th of April at the Space Republic Club in Walking Street. They've got this space thing going on, which apparently, I mean, I'm not into the nightlife, but it starts at 10 o'clock in the evening. It says Space Republic is touching down at Republic Club in a partnership with Bangkok's #1 club and DJ Mag Top 100 Club. So if you are into your clubbing, I can only imagine that this will be a fantastic evening. So again, 10 o'clock it starts. Get yourself down there. Friday this week, we've got a Friday meetup. Again, 3 p.m. here at the Buzzing Lounge. It's a great way to meet other people, like I mentioned earlier. And we take you to different places to what we took you to later on this afternoon. So if you want to change your pace and visit other clubs that maybe you haven't been to, again, come down here and check it out, guys. It's there waiting for you. We got the Resonance After Party. So this one is Boho. Boho is a new club here. Decants Resonance After Party Boho Pattaya, which is in Walking Street. This event starts at 8 o'clock, goes through till 4 a.m. in the morning. It says Saturday, Boho proudly presents the Resonance Boat Party After Party. We're turning up the volume with Decants main set, supported by PT and Vicarious. Expect deep grooves, vibrant energy, and one wild night on Walking Street. So there you are, guys. If that's your cup of tea, I mean, one thing's for sure, there'll be lots of women in there. So if you fancy going down there and, you freelancers, have a look at that, guys. But yeah, that's not my cup of tea, but it's there if you want it. And lastly, we have our Sunday Fun Day live stream here at the Buzzing Lounge. Again, come down here for 4 o'clock. Join in, be part of the fun, whatever. It's not an issue. And if you want us to do any shout outs for you, just drop us down a note. Let me know, guys, and I'll do it for you. Right, as I say every time, guys, please, if you know anybody that has events or parties coming out, can you just say to them, all they've got to do is ping over the artwork and email and just send it to me before Thursday of every week. We make the news video every Thursday, ready for Monday, so that gives Bo time to edit it and produce it. So if you have got any parties coming up and you want us to share them, it doesn't cost you a single penny. It just makes the news a bit more interesting and a bit more useful because I can give you more information. We spend hours searching, man. And, Facebook is just 46. That's all it is. And I don't want to keep shouting out 46. But so if you do know anybody, guys, please throw us down a comment. Let us know. And tell your people that you know that have got business here. Get in touch. Doesn't have to be a party. It can be anything, any event. Let me know. But it always has to be the Thursday before the week ahead. Right, there we are. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. Like I mentioned earlier about Kick, please join us on there, guys. It's much more fun. It's much more relaxed, much more enjoyable. We need to get the 2,500 followers. We're at 1,400 now. So those of you that are followers, thank you very much for your support. We need to get an average watch of about 100 people at a time while we're streaming. And again, all it does, it just gives me the momentum to go into a business and say, look, guys, this is what we've got. Would you like to be part? They don't have to pay. We don't get any money for it. It's just a bit of fun, something that we're doing, something different. So have a look at that, guys. Please join us on kick.com/buzzing potato. There's a link down in the description below. Right, thanks very much for watching, guys. Please, as always, remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Check out Instagram. Instagram's all about the nightlife in here, so give us a like on Instagram. Check that out. It's all good videos in there, etc., and photos. TikTok is all about daytime. It's about places to go, things to see, restaurants, hotels, all those kind of stuff. So have a look at TikTok and give us a follow on that one. And if you haven't, jump into Discord. Discord has over 20,000 members in there now. It's a great platform for learning information about what's happening right here, right now, as well as sharing your experience if you're an experienced traveller. For those people that are planning to come out maybe for their first time and asking questions. So have a look at Discord, guys. It's completely free of charge. If you'd like to support the channel, please become a member here on YouTube. If you decide to become an elite member, send us through your copy of your membership. And what you can then do when you do come out on holiday, you can then get a member's card, which entitles you to a free local beer or free local spirit every day of your holiday here in the Buzzing Lounge, as well as you get the card which you can use in various restaurants to get you discounts in different places. So have a look at that, guys. Right, there we are. That's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And please, as always, wherever you're in the world, stay safe.